Cheers COD family, it's your princess, and in my today's video I want to show you 3 tips what you should do before you start playing Call of Dragons. Stay tuned! Call of Dragons is a strategy game. It's a city-building wargame and needs a lot of knowledge if you want to play it successful. That's why I want to show you my top 3 advices what you should do to start perfectly in the game. And my tip number 1 is learning by doing. When I started that game over a year ago and I had some thoughts, do I like that game? Will it suit to me? I just made an account and started into it, and I call it an account kind of a test server, because when you look here, what the game allows you, you can create 2 characters per server. So when you want to just know and figure out, is the game something for me? Is that something I want to play? Then you can just start it and go to any server, make an account, go into it. For example, here you see always the newest servers are always on top, and the numbers below show you, for example, server 415 is already out 1 day and 20 hours. Server 416 is 15 hours out. So I would just recommend you choose the number 1 who is on top, who is the newest server and is out, and just go into it. Just with 0 knowledge, you just go into it and experience a little bit the game. So, for example, I did that on server 173. That was my test server account. My main account, you see, is now on server 182. But I just made an account, started into it. We can have a little look into it, what I did there. I joined an alliance, and there were some experienced players, so I got some knowledge out of them. But the most I just learned in participating in the game, seeing what's coming up. And for example, you see here, I made it to city level 18, and I choose the faction Spring Wardens because it was just the first one which was suggested when I did the tutorial. You see here, surprisingly, I did here archers. Now I'm a mage's main. But yeah, I just tried a little bit out. I think I played that account around 10 or 12 days. We did the bear, the giant, and the thunder rock, and yeah, the first pass opened, so we had a little fights. So I just get a feeling if I like the game, if I want to continue it, etc. And that is what I can really recommend you, that you just look into it, play it a little bit, and just go with the flow, yes? And if you like it, like I did when I tried it out a year ago, then you can just think about, how do I want to start in the game? And that brings us to tip number 2. If you want to be on a good server, it's so important that you choose an active server with a good amount of spenders. Because when you are in a good active alliance with a good amount of whales, you just can grow much faster because they drop all the goldies, and when you have good top ranks in events, etc., you get a lot of free rewards, what helps you to grow your account faster. So instead of just randomly go into any server as a single person, it's always better to go with a group into a server. And maybe you have some game friends from other games before and you just already decided to go as a group into it. Or there is another possibility I want to show you. On the official Call of Dragons Discord, there is a category that is called the Great Halls, and there you find the recruitment channel. Here are posted a lot of different projects where you can join if you want to start into Call of Dragons. So for example, you see here that is an international project. They tell exactly what they need, and you have also the ability to join them on their Discord server if you want to get some more information. And the recruitment channel is full with a lot of good projects over here, 28 days remaining. What is their vision? What are the languages they speak? What you can expect from them? what are their expectations, and also a link to a Discord server. So in my opinion, you can just go through that list and just look what project looks good for you, who shares the same visions, the same expectations from the game. And then you can just get in touch with the Discord server link, with the leaders. You can look, is that a leadership that kind of suits me? How are the vibes there? How are the people? Do I want to play with them? Just figure out for yourself a good project start. But in my opinion, you always profit a lot because that are mostly experienced players who can give you a lot of advices, so they start very organized in the game and not just randomly. So they have already a good build plan, they know where they want to go as start region, etc., etc. So it's really a good thing. Consider and think about if you want to go to such a group and just join them and have already a team from the beginning on. That helps really a lot, especially for the beginning growth when you need a lot of alliance helps, etc. Tip number 3 is there is a lot of YouTube content out. So after you figured out you like the game and you want to start and you maybe join the project and find a good group, then you can really go into it. And it's very important that you make a strategy how you want to build your account. Which faction will you choose at the beginning? Which legion type you want to focus? To know what heroes you want to level up first? Which buildings you want to upgrade in which order? What are the researches I should focus on? So now is really the time for getting some knowledge. And there is so much good YouTube content out, and I will do my best on my channel to provide a lot of infos. What is the important things, what you have to consider at the beginning when you start an account, to make some short and sweet videos, give you some infos that you can start perfectly in the game. My YouTube channel will have a lot of infos of that and mixed up with some current content I have in my season where I'm into in B2. So yeah, these are my 3 tips for you when you think about starting Call of Dragons. Create an account on a test server and just figure out the vibes if you like the game. Check the official Call of Dragon Discord. There is a lot of infos out there too, and especially the recruitment channel if you consider to join a project. And watch YouTube content. There is a lot of good stuff out, so you can start perfectly in the game. If you like my video, please drop a like and consider subscribing to my channel, Princess TV. I would be very happy if you support me. And let me know in the comments below if you already in the game and how was your start in the game. Or maybe if you totally new in the game and you just try to figure out the stuff. I'm always very excited to hear from the Call of Dragons community some different opinions. And I wish you a great day, happy gaming, and much love, your princess.